Welcome back to your Bestie in Freight, the podcast where we dive into real challenges, opportunities, and behind the scene stories of logistics world. I am your host Lida, and today we are talking about a niche in logistics that not everyone dares to get into: heavy haul. From transformers over 220,000 pounds to modular buildings, our guest today moves the biggest, baddest, and heaviest loads in the industry. Nothing is too heavy, nothing is too big. And I'm thrilled to welcome Connor, a heavy haul specialist who has mastered the art of transportation, oversized and overweight freight, from moving 90,000-pound loads to working with 8-axle trailers. This guy makes impossible hauls look easy. Welcome to the show, Connor. So happy to have you on the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Yes, it is great to have you as my guest. We have done, a lot of projects last year, and I'm hoping that we will continue this year. So let's start at the beginning, Connor. How did you get into logistics? Was this always a plan, or did you fall into the industry like so many of us do?
Well, in the beginning, I just started my journey with Landstar, as you can see in my LinkedIn profile.
Mm-hmm.
That was back in 2022, I believe, 2021.
Okay.
So since then, uh, I changed to ALG after 1 year with Landstar.
Mm-hmm.
So I changed to ALG and still was in heavy haul. But my first steps with heavy haul was in Landstar.
Oh, okay. So you were like a sub agent, or you were like an agent?
Yeah, I was a sub agent. Sub agent working on the office of Landstar.
Okay, mostly doing heavy haul. So you just like jumped
Mm-hmm.
into logistics and started doing heavy haul?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's amazing because most of the people, they need some experience before they do heavy haul. So you just started from there. That's amazing. So how was it? Were you confused? Like, what is RGM? What is step deck? How did you learn all of this stuff?
Well, when I went to Landstar, my friend who is with me in ALG as well, Mark, was sitting beside me, and he told me everything about heavy haul. He taught me. He showed everything,
Mm-hmm.
and since then, I really liked the heavy haul because less loads, more margins.
Yes.
In two sense, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's great. So you move some like insane lots. What is the most difficult haul you have ever done, and what made it so challenging?
Uh, there were uh, there was a lot of them, to be honest. The most heavy one was 220,000 pounds,
Mm-hmm.
but I have another ones that was not so much like heavy, but they were tall, like 15 tall or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And for 15 tall, just for 400 miles, when I paid $24,000, I also ordered the crane, the jack and slide, and everything. That was really challenging. That took me 2 weeks to work on it,
Wow.
because it was winter, there was snow, driver couldn't drive for a week,
Wow.
and yeah,
So how much
by the end
detention
of the
you
day he
paid?
delivered.
How much detention you paid for this 1 week?
I didn't pay detention, to be honest, this time, because this is mother nature. The driver like told me, this is nature, so it's snow,
Mm-hmm.
but no one knows that.
Got you. So
But to be honest,
you were like, it
mhm,
was 400 miles, and you paid $24,000 to the carrier.
yes, that's right.
And if you don't mind me asking, how much did you charge from the customer if it is not secret?
I didn't charge too much because this time I lose a lot of. The first driver who quoted me for 15,000 and told me he can do that, he just went to the shipper. He realized he cannot do this load and he just disappeared. The next driver I found, I paid him 9,000 more, which was 90% of my profit.
Uh-huh.
So I will do $10,000 profit, but 9,000 I pay to the carrier, who will do the load for me in the last minute.
Got you. So you made $1,000?
Yes, at this time, yes.
Okay, well, at least you did.
But that was the most challenging,
Yes,
not the most profitable.
yes. That was the most challenging. Now let's talk about the most profitable one because we all have, one lot that is the most profitable in our experience as a
Hmm.
freight broker. And there is nothing wrong with that. It is not an everyday thing, but once in a while we get lucky and we make more money that, we are supposed to. But we are doing our work, we are helping the customer, and customer doesn't care how much we make as long as we are moving the equipment or whatever we have to move, in a good way, So let me, tell me how much you make the most.
Well, I did a lot of more than 10,000.
Hmm.
The first big profit I did was 18,000 in one load.
Okay.
Then I have really big project. That was just one load, but it was a big machine that divided in couple of pieces,
Okay.
and we made on that one more than 40,000.
Wow, that is amazing. So how many
Yeah,
trucks
in
you,
just one day.
ordered?
I don't remember, to be honest. Couple of them, three, four.
Uh-huh. Okay, so the equipment you had to divide like three, four pieces, and you had to order like
Mm-hmm.
different trucks. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Yes.
amazing. I like it. So this 220,000 pounds, like how did it go? Do you have any interesting story about, this heaviest load that you have done?
Well, we put that one on a gold offer of one of my clients,
Uh-huh.
but I also ordered the jack and slide on that one.
Yes, can you
Only the
explain
jack
what
and
is
slide cost
Jack
us 30,000.
and Okay, can you explain for those who don't know what is Jack and Slide?
Jack and slide, when you order the team of engineering,
Mm-hmm.
they go to the like delivery site. They're jacking the transformer or something like that, who is really heavy, 220,000 pounds.
Yes,
For crane, it will be really expensive to order a crane for that kind of weight.
yes.
They are jacking and sliding the transformer to the side of the trailer and putting on pads.
Okay. So you paid $30,000, I mean the customer, for that service.
Yes,
Wow.
yes, 30,000.
Mm-hmm. And is it easy to find Jack and Slide in every location, or sometimes they have to like drive?
It's really difficult, and there are a couple of players who has and can do jack and slide.
Okay.
I have that on my network,
Mm-hmm.
so this is not something you can post on DAT or
Yes,
TruckStab,
that's
you
why
know.
I never seen it. So Connor, when they load it with Jack and Slide, how do they unload it? Do you have to order another Jack and Slide to unload?
No, I didn't order for loading. It was picked up from the port.
Ah,
For unloading, I ordered the
yeah,
jack
it
and
was
slide
for
only.
unloading. Okay, got you.
Hmm.
But this type of heavy stuff, how do you load then?
With crane, mostly. From the port, they have massive cranes
Yes,
and they are loading to the trailer.
that's true. Okay.
I have I got a couple of times for jack and slide and crane. Most of the time, the client or the receiver have like unloading or loading the process
Yeah.
with crane or something like that.
Okay, got you. That's interesting. So, I imagine dealing with permits, escorts, route planning is another whole story in heavy haul. What is one of the biggest challenges you face when coordinating these type of movements, oversize? DOT regulation, permits, state requirements.
Well, it's not something too challenging, to be honest, for me. I mean,
It is for kids,
but
right?
I can, yeah, I can tell a story when we had challenges. Really, a challenge when the truck stopped on the middle of the highway.
Mm-hmm.
We called the 911. We called the police. Another truck, another crane. So the whole highway was closed. I mean, the half of the highway.
Wow,
Yeah, in that situation, I just lost 12,550.
wow. So what happened? Can you please explain what happened in the beginning?
The trailer was broke.
Ah, okay. The trailer got broke. Okay. So you lost $12,500 on this.
Yeah, because missing the crane appointment, ordering another crane,
Wow.
another truck, 911, police.
Wow. You see, guys, it
So,
is not only you make money, but you can also lose money. So, more money, more risk, right?
yes, sure. That's how it works.
Yeah. So, for anyone thinking about getting into heavy haul, Connor, what is your advice? What does it take to be successful in this field?
Well, Not being lazy, investing more time on investigate the process, how it's going, the trailer types, because there are massive trailer types in heavy haul.
Mhm.
Uh, the route survey, the escort, the police, everything you need to know, because the carrier who can call you and told, I need two escorts, but basically he needs just one.
Okay.
That will cost you money. You need just to know how many escorts, how many police, how much will be the permit. You need to know everything. That will be beneficial for you first.
Yes.
And this is not something easy.
Yeah.
You need to invest more time to investigate what's going on
I
here.
agree. Sometimes you will like ask the carrier, oh, how much would be for the permit? And they will just give you a random number or like twice more, and then you check it, and in reality, it is less than
Hmm.
that, right?
Yeah, because carriers also know brokers doesn't know anything about heavy haul.
Yeah, got you. Well, not every broker like you know everything. So
Yeah.
I think Landstar also great. They have a good heavy
Yes, sure.
management. We have another
Yes.
company in South Carolina. It is called Heavy Haul Solutions. They are also a great company. So
Hmm.
there are a couple of good companies as I
Yeah, there are a lot of them.
yes, they might be more. So let's talk about customer acquisition, Connor. I'm sure everyone, would love to know. Like, is there any difference prospecting a heavy haul customer versus like driving customer?
Well, if we are talking about sales, it could be the same because sales is the same. Doesn't matter you are selling a pineapple or service for heavy haul.
Yes.
But in reality, when the heavy haul customer will give you a really expensive piece of freight.
Uh-huh.
I remember I'm moving a crane with $2 million. So in van you can't put anything in van with $2 million. That will cost 100,000 most of the time, maybe less.
Yes.
So heavy haul clients are really sensitive, not about the money. I mean, I have a client who told me, Connor, you are just $18,000 more, but I'll give this to you, this $2 million crane.
Of course.
So it's the same as the in van load for someone who told you, you are $50 more, but I'll give this to you.
Yes.
So yeah, but that's it. So the clients are sensitive. They really need a good service.
Yes. That's where they don't care
The
as
first
much
service
about
is
the
first.
money, right? Service is the first. Yes, because they don't
Yes.
want to damage this 2 million equipment, right? They would rather pay $18,000 more rather than,
Yeah. Yes.
damage the equipment. Yeah, that is great.
Yeah, that's a good part here.
So, Connor, what projects are you working on now? Do you have any exciting projects going on that you are working at the
Uh,
moment?
Yeah, sure. Every single day working for project codes every single day.
Mm-hmm.
But the most I have right now is for Siemens, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Just some modular buildings. We need to ship them to California. I believe this will be for the fire happened in California, no? In
Yes,
Los Angeles.
yes, yes.
I believe that's why they are sending some modular buildings.
Of course. Yeah, they had.
So yeah, I'm involved in that one.
Mm-hmm. Is it like private customer? Because most of the time, or maybe it is a government contract, and the
No, it's not a government contract. I got that from my direct client. I'm not sure. Maybe he got this one from
maybe
government or
they got
something
it
like that.
from
But
government and they are doing the job. Yeah, got you.
yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
could be.
That's interesting. So, how many modular buildings you are planning to move?
Oh, hundreds of them.
Wow, that is amazing. So, what equipment you gonna get for that one? Is it the same size or there are different sizes?
No, they're different, but mostly it will be in RGN double drop,
Yes,
extendable,
yes,
mostly.
yes. So, like, what would be one piece of advice you can give to anyone in logistics looking to level up their game, especially in heavy haul? Other than, like, of course, not being lazy, like something like is secret, because that one we know that we don't have to be lazy, we have to work hard. Other than that,
Well, real difficult to say. I believe the most I will say just invest more time
mm-hmm,
because you will be pro. I read this from the book. I believe if you invest 10,000 hours of your time in something, you will be pro in that.
yes,
Doesn't matter what it is. So basically, just invest your time.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. That is a good point. Doing research, learning every day, right? Expanding your
Mm-hmm.
knowledge. So,
Yes, sure.
mm-hmm. So before we wrap up, we have a rapid fire questions and no overthinking, just quick, honest answers. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, sure.
So, if you could have one superpower to make logistics easier, what would it be?
So maybe deleting the lie. So in logistics, there won't be any lie, any scam, or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, that would be a perfect world, right? No scam, no
Yeah.
fraud, no lie. Oh yeah, I love that one. I didn't thought about. I have to actually answer these questions myself, but that was a good one. So next one. What is the most ridiculous excuse a carrier has ever given you for missing a pickup?
The most funny one was when the dispatcher told me the driver is sleeping, he can't pick up the load.
Uh-huh.
And another one when the carrier came to the facility and told, I cannot do this load because it needs some experience or something like that, but which I don't have. It was a tall load. He told me I cannot do this one, but in the beginning he knows that.
Yes, yes. I get.
After when the people from facility told him, where is your permit, where is your this or that, he told, guys, I don't have that. I don't know how to get. They told me, just go away from this place.
Got you that.
It was like 2 years ago, I believe.
Yes. Let me check if I we have some questions in for our from our audience and if we can answer.
Hmm.
Uh, So for our audience, not sure what happened, but our show got canceled late today because someone is like saying, "Oh, it sucks that it was canceled." It is not canceled. You can do the replay. So we will have it in Apple, Spotify, and in YouTube. Hopefully tomorrow. So
Hmm.
I will post it. But thank you so much, Connor. Do you want to add anything before we wrap up?
Well, maybe I'll give an advice for the people who want to involved in heavy haul.
Yes.
I believe many of them know, but we have our heavy haul course. So if anyone want to involve in heavy haul, we are always welcome for new students who can learn the heavy haul, learn the topics, everything, how to do heavy haul, and make some great money. Why
Yes,
not?
me and Connor, we are gonna do March live training, and I will announce in LinkedIn, and it will be live. We will explain everything. Of course, mostly Connor. I will support him because I haven't done this type of big movements, but I am a sales lady, marketing lady, and Connor is a heavy horse specialist. So we will have live trainings that we can explain everything, and also in the end we will have Q&A question. If you guys are interested, you can DM me or Connor and we will announce the date. It will be on March. The reason we decided to do it on March because, as you know, heavy haul is very busy, especially springtime, right, Connor? Summertime, and of course autumn. So it would be great to
Hmm.
upgrade your knowledge, get more customers in heavy haul, and of course make big money like Connor, like 8,000, 10,000, 18,000 with one lot, right?
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Thank you, Connor. It was a great episode. And Heavy Haul, of course, is not for the faint of heart, but Connor makes it look easy. And from transformers to modular buildings, the key takeaway today is nothing is too heavy and nothing is too big when you have got the right expertise and strategy. So, thank you so much for joining us today, Connor. And where we can people can connect in LinkedIn, right? And you also have an Instagram page. It is called Connor Heavy
Yeah.
Hauler.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Sounds good. And to my listeners, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe to your bestie in freight. Leave a review. We have an episode in Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. And let me know in the comments if you want more episodes on heavy haul logistics. And I will see you in the next one. Next Thursday, we will have another amazing guest. So stay tuned.
Thank you.